Hi, my name is Natalie, and I teach math and physics. When you get to university, you're in lecture halls with 500 other people, and the professors don't really care about you. So you really have to advocate for yourself, which I was not prepared for. Even though everybody told me that was what was going to happen, I was definitely not ready for that. That transition was very difficult. I was really denying the fact that I needed any sort of help. I graduated top of my class, and then I got to university, and I was with people who were all at similar levels of expertise as I was. And I wasn't used to asking for help or really advocating for myself. What I found was really helpful was just going to professors and going to other people who I knew content better than I did, and just asking them how they studied for things when people would do really well on exams and things like that, and I didn't. I would just ask them what they were doing, and I started implementing a lot of those different study tools, not even so much from a content perspective, but just how to learn the same way that they were learning, and that was really helpful. When you surround yourself with people who want the same things that you want, you just build off that motivation and you are able to learn from each other. We had a really tight knit group in first year and we would study together and learn together. And that was really helpful because you don't understand everything. In fact, most of the time, you don't understand most of the things, but someone else will. So support systems are important, whether that be from your parents or from the people who you're surrounded with, or a tutor or your professor. You definitely can't do everything that you need to do in university by yourself. Everything went so fast and they just assumed I knew what was going on and I didn't. And I was really stressed about it. I just remember like calling my dad and being like, I can't do this. And I can't be an engineer. Like, I need to drop out of this. I don't know what I'm doing. And he suggested very simply just getting a tutor. And I was like, it can't hurt. So I got one and he was amazing. And I ended up doing really well in all my first year classes because I just had someone who was willing to just sit down with me and be patient and explain it in a way that made sense to me and filled in all the gaps that I didn't get in high school that I needed in university. Now I want to fill in those gaps for other people and just help them understand. And I think just from that experience, I can really understand when people are struggling and what helped me, I'm sure will also help other people, even if those learning gaps are different. I feel like I'm able to recognize those gaps really well and figure out what additional resources people need in order to excel in their classes.